A very good evening to all dignitaries, especially to our chief guest of the day, the Honorable Justice Mr. Swatantra Kumar, a very distinguished jurist, and I think virtually an evangelist as far as the environment movement in the country is concerned. In fact, now that he's no longer on the bench, I can easily say that he was one of the most dreaded judges for the polluters, which I think was very good for society. And I think it would please him that from last year when he came for the Petrocoal Summit, this year we've also added the cleaner fuel meet with it to the Congress. Well, friends, the union of these two meets is a union which has its origins in the very name Petrocoal Congress. What Dr. Garg had in mind was why petroleum, coal, and gas meet separately. They should meet at an integrated forum. But for long there was this schism between the fossil fuel industry and the renewable industry. I think with the union of these two meets, that division in silos of the different energy sectors has virtually come to a close. I think we only missed out here on wind and solar developers. But inshallah, that will also happen very soon. After all, what does the citizen of the world need? He needs energy. Whether for lighting up homes, workplaces, or for transportation. It has been amply proved that we need to decarbonize. We need to reduce global temperatures. And as I said in the inauguration, as we are moving towards a more unified world, we sometimes get economic shocks of the United States getting a little economic slide and the world economy shakes. Today, for various reasons and various fears, whenever anybody, literally a human being, sneezes in China, the whole world catches a cold. Well, this precisely explains the need to preserve the environment and to preserve the development of mankind in a uniform manner. If any sector of the economy, particularly the energy economy, feels that they can live and thrive independently, they're only being myopic. The future is integration, a cleaner and more participative economy for the energy sector. When this new government came in, I was asked to write a small paper, and I said, if any change is needed, first of all, it is that the ministries which are working in different silos should be integrated under a common energy ministry as far as possible. For a while, we attained that. Again, the divisions have come, maybe for political reasons or whatever it is. But I think that the United States has given an example that it has a unified energy secretary. And that's what you need. You need a unified approach to energy. The citizen here does not know from where the present illumination that we get here is getting its source. That is not our concern. The concern for society is that it should be economic, affordable, sustainable, and environmentally benign. Now, this integration will need a lot of support, particularly in the developing countries. And the more decentralized we're asking industry to become, the more difficult it is for them to get adequate and appropriate finances. In fact, one of the world's leading consultant companies was here, and the MD is here on the desk. He agreed, and this is one of the recommendations. We need concessional credit, special credit for all new enterprises, all new entrants. As I mentioned on the first day, your parameters have to be cleaner energy, cleaner environment, less water use, that is sustainability, more employment, and more R&D and development. These are the industries which need to get, at least in developing countries, credit on no more than 3 to 4%. Otherwise, they will never come up. They have to catch up with those who are already the established players, and unless they get this support, they will never be able to catch up. The other point that we keep making in this hall is that the future is with the youth of the industry. And again, I recapitulate what I said in the inauguration, that Albert Einstein has said that the problems created by an earlier generation or this generation cannot be solved by the same set of people. We need a new mindset, a new thinking process to think anew, think afresh, and bring out a healthy, clean world which is equitable and provides justice in terms of the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. Thank you.